Right. Are we ready?
So, big news.
Yeah.
Big news. Turns out
Gripping.
you can even get sort of scandalous gossip crap, like with every other celebrity, even with rock stars, i.e. your biggest number one idol, Nikki Sixx.
Yeah.
So, explain what the hell happened.
Basically, Nikki Sixx has been spread all over the music, rock, internet, world news. Phil Lewis from LA Guns has been like dissing him, come out and said Nikki Sixx is a fraud.
A fraud?
A fraud.
A fraud of what?
That is, the heroin diaries are a fraud. They're just a fraud.
Like what?
You know.
They were just what? A fictional book?
Oh, no, because he said anyone that's ever been addicted to smack or, you know, any opiates knows not to glorify addiction and stuff. And it's just like, well, the heroin diaries doesn't really glorify addiction.
And also,
and
isn't
apparently in the 80s, compared to in London, people weren't doing smack so much and they were just taking blow and cocaine, according to him, and that Nikki only dabbled a little bit.
Well, if you have the money, you get whatever drug you can get.
I wasn't aware that Phil Lewis was, you know, attached to Nikki Sixx's side this whole, like, decade. Like,
exactly.
Was he? Was he? I didn't know they were that good friends. Oh, no, they weren't. They weren't. And has he got a new record just coming out? And does he want to get his name in the press a bit more? Oh, I think he does.
I think I read something about how the guy from LA Guns was, like, saying that real rock wasn't about playing all those state arena tours and stuff like that. It's probably because LA Guns couldn't sell out arena tours. Oh, poor guy.
And I used to like LA Guns, and now they've just gone downtown in my book. And I think it's secretly because, you know, Motley Crue do slate them a bit in the dirt. So I think this is what's going on now. But Nikki Sixx is not a fraud. This is just complete travesty. And I'm very upset about this. How anyone could just accuse someone of just being like, why would someone make up that they're a heroin addict? Oh, I'm going to make up that I'm a heroin addict, write it in a book, and, you know, pretend I was a heroin addict for a year and write a diary about it.
Okay. And also,
who would do that? Why would you do that? To make you sound like a better person? No.
You said he's annoyed that he's, like, glamorizing drug taking, but at the end of the day, you've got to write something that's a bit honest. Like, you can't just be, like, talking about it in such a negative way all the way through. You've got to be honest about drug experiences and, like, oh, God, it's infuriating people who just feel like you've got to connotate anything.
It's like drugs are bad, drugs are bad, drugs are bad. No one's going to listen to you. Drugs are good at points, and then they're bad.
Yeah,
you've got to differentiate. It's a diary, which means it's like, you know, a journal of real life. So
yeah, unless it was a self-help book, then I'd understand that. It's a pretty bad self-help book, but at the end of the day, it's his diaries, and he's released it, you know, for his fans to get an insight to what he was like at that time in his life. Right? Right. So take that, LA Gun. Just because you couldn't afford real drugs. Oh, yeah. That's not right. Oh,
Phil Lewis.
What's his name?
Phil Lewis.
Phil Lewis.
Phil Lewis.
It's not even a rock star name. At least Nikki Sixx is called Nikki Sixx. He's called Phil Lewis. He should have been selling, like, you know, computers, like, when they first came out in the 80s.
Yeah, for Microsoft.
Yeah. Or Apple, when it was crap.
Yeah, when it was crap, because Apple couldn't. So, Nikki Sixx rules, Phil Lewis... rubbish.
Nikki Sixx, that's the best thing ever. A sad little pumpkin. That's all he needed to say.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, it's pretty sad that...
he's not gonna...
It's pretty sad that Lewis...
lower himself to the level of him. That's why we're doing it for him.
Well, it's pretty sad that Phil Lewis had to release a proper, full-fledged, detailed statement about his...
Well, it was on a forum.
Yeah.
On a forum.
Oh, yeah, on a forum, yeah, exactly.
That's how it got leaked, like, got out. He wrote on a little forum.
And you know what? It's kind of worked in his favour, because to be honest, we would never have known a new LA Guns album was coming out until we saw that news story. That's for sure.
Exactly. It's like on every, like, music site now. I typed it into Google. There we go. Nikki Sixx is a fraud. Nikki Sixx is a fraud. Because Phil Lewis said so.
He's more of a fraud for sucking into marketing.
Where are the facts? Where are the facts? One person says one thing about another person. Oh, right, well, it must be true. No.
So, you know what you got to do? Stay true to the music and don't bitch and whine like a little sissy bitch.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nikki Sixx would approve that.
Rock on.
Oh, I can't get it. God, I'm holding a cigarette. Oh, fuck it.
You suck.
Bye.